Hi everyone, this is my midterm interview question. The question I chose was from the self-concept section, and the question was, what is the biggest difference between your public and private self? When did this change begin and why? I chose this question because it involves two different aspects of ourselves. The first part is who we are to people, and the other part is who we are when we're alone. And our public and private self will never be one. The person I chose to interview is Janice. Say hi, Janice.
Hello.
Um, and we'll get it going with our 5 interview questions. The first one is, why is there a difference between your public and private self?
Well, my public self is how I see others view me. So I want to be more accepted and I want to comply with their expectations. And I usually conform to my social values. And my private self are my private thoughts and my private feelings, which I disclose to my close family or my close friends. And these are the things that I want to keep hidden.
When did you start realizing that there's a difference?
Well, I realized there was a difference when you're with a lot of people and you want them to like you, but you don't also want to disclose all your personal thoughts and emotions right there and then. And also when you're by yourself, you're usually, well, not by yourself, but with your private self, and when you're with someone who is close to you, you usually tell them more things than when you're in public with other people. And you also want to make good impressions on people when you're with your public self.
What do you think would happen if your public and private self were the same person?
Well, I would think that all my personal information would be brought out more in front of just random people that I don't really know. And I don't think it'd be a great idea because the things that I want to keep hidden would not be private anymore.
Why or why not do you agree that having a split public and private self is in comparison with wearing a mask?
Well, I would agree because in public, you usually like to maintain or keep a brave face to maintain a self esteem and your confidence. And when you're with your private self, you would you could tell your family members everything and anything um, more than what you would tell with other people.
How has your public and private self evolved from adolescent to adulthood?
Well, it has evolved because I'm more careful when I'm with others by not disclosing personal information with them. I'm more guarded with my feelings, but also more friendly and outgoing with my public self because, like I said, I do want to keep a good first impression and I want to conform with their expectations and um, that's about it.
Okay. Thank you for the interview. This question appealed to me. This the self concept question appealed to me because it's crazy to think that we could be two different people in the same body. From knowing that who we are from with our friends, our public self, who we are just regularly in public, and once the door is closed, who we are with by ourselves. And there's a lot of things that we don't want people to know, and the list could go on, and that's kind of crazy. Um, I just want to say that the your public self, you want to be liked. Your private self, you don't care what happens. You don't care. You don't even care of how you think about yourself, because that's your private self. Nobody knows it, only you. Um, Thank you for listening to this interview. You guys have a great midterm, and I hope you did good too. Thank you.